Now, what did you think of Vera Enzor from Grazie Gifts?
Yeah, lovely lady. She's a really lovely lady.
Yeah.
Again, really interesting because at first I wasn't sure what she really wanted, you know. She didn't want to scale it up massively, and it was a really niche market. So I think sales and marketing wise, we gave her a few good tips on some things she could look at changing or implementing. So again, she can't but succeed. She's just got that right personality.
Yeah. I think some of the questions she was asking around was marketing, and she wanted to grow her business at 20% revenue. But I think again, well, Vera was Vera was more excited when she left the session or the filming than she was at the start. And she was a little bit apprehensive, but when she walked away, you guys had shook her up a little bit, and she realised that 20% was not planned or method. There was no method there, or there was no planning there to come up with that figure. So what her takeaway was, I actually realised I don't have a growth plan. I should start and have a growth plan. So it's the simple things like that, though, it's a take home for business owners. Sometimes we're far too in it to be able to see the picture. Right? It's imperative that we get an outsider's point of view.
Absolutely.
On your whole business model, on any decision making. Do you have your own?
We do. We always people? A lot of different people with a different skill set. And I remember we over the years, more past than present, we engaged Barry Urquhart, who's on TV, and that's where he's a marketing strategist, and he would just do a 2 to 3 hour session with Kyle Doonan and myself on a whiteboard and just extract what we knew, but then clarify it, like you said, Lorraine. And we already knew the answers, but we couldn't just put them down clearly enough because we too caught up in it day to day. And he's put some key points like, yes, that's what we need to focus on if we order to get there. And he once called our growth plan blind faith, because we had no plan. We said we were growing like at 50% a year at one stage, almost doubling in early years. And he says, how do you plan that? And we went, well, I just picked the revenue number and we headed for it. And that's when he coined it blind faith, which I'm not advocating is a great way to do it, but it worked for us.
That's how many people do it.
It is, yeah. So,
think of a number and double it.
Yeah. But it's much better a plan strategy of like, okay, if I want to get 20%, how do I do it? I've got to get this many more customers, and or get revenue spend up per customer, this thing, without the marketing cost going up too much at the same time.
I think Vera's other challenge was around how does she maintain that customer contact if she's not the front person anymore.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. There's a couple of you with the same opinion, or I think it was demonstrated throughout the day, you should hire people who are better than you.
That's who said, it's a famous saying, Henry Ford, I think, or something, but anyway, and hire for EQ, not IQ, so people skills, that's obviously it. And sometimes, again, you're going to get it wrong and you think that person A and they actually turn out to be person B, but normally the damage isn't that bad as long as you're checking up on them. We still survey every customer now digitally through Customer Radar, and just make sure, find out, was their experience as good as what you're think?
Being told.
Yeah, you're being told what you think. They come, exactly what they're coming back and telling you.
So I think she was very excited to go away with a plan, and the whole experience for her was really quite transforming.
Excellent.
So it'll be interesting to see where she is in 12 months.
I was just going to say, it'd be great to dive back to these people.
Oh, we'll have to.
6 or 12 months.